Mountains contain the largest deposit of lithium in Europe. Sold at 25,000 euros the tonne, this prized commodity is in high demand from a huge number of high-tech industries.
It's probably from where the blue tank is, down to the yellow machine. The contained lithium in these deposits would provide sufficient lithium for approximately half the electric cars to be made in Europe.
This British company carrying out exploration for lithium estimates there are reserves of 20,000 tonnes in its mine. At the moment, the drilling takes samples of this rock, finding about 2% of this alkaline metal.
So what do you got here?
Well, just switch the pegmatite.
A treasure buried more than 200 metres deep.
So yeah, here we have the rock with the spodumene, which is can be considered the metal of the future. There's a big push in saving the environment and the push towards electric cars. And so in a smartphone you might have several grams of lithium, but in an electric car you've got several kilograms of lithium.
A revolution that isn't really that green in the eyes of the residents living in northern Portugal. In this agricultural area, local people don't want gigantic craters to be hollowed out in the mountainside.
This mining project is going to badly affect everyone who lives off farming, and I don't know how we're going to survive it.
Francisco's farm is 500 metres away from an exploration site. He's worried about the potential impact on the health of his cattle.
I'm against this project because the mine is going to cause pollution. It's going to affect the pastures and the animals.
But the risk of pollution has been forgotten in the face of lithium's economic potential. The ruling Socialist government sees it as a dream opportunity to turn the page after 10 years of crisis.
If we have like 4 or 5 mines plus a refinery, we would be looking at probably 1,500 to 2,000 jobs. And we have to bear in mind that our objective will always be to minimize and to manage impacts, not to eliminate them altogether. Human existence is not compatible with the non-existence of environmental impacts.
At Montelegre in northern Portugal, lithium exploitation divides people. Today the thorny topic is up for discussion at the district council. Vanya, a lawyer, has come to represent thousands of residents who are against the project. The meeting is public, but our presence isn't wanted. In this district, explorations are taking place next to a UNESCO World Heritage Nature Reserve. Residents worry the ecosystem will be sacrificed.
The entity that is going to do the declaration of environment is an institution that works for the government. So we are not sure if the declaration of environment is going to be impartial.
Vitor has invested all his savings in a green tourist project, which he sees under threat from the mine.
We are here. All these blue squares represent exploration requests. It's pretty terrifying. And the people who are going to benefit from this, let's face it, they are all multinationals.
Vitor, like thousands of Portuguese living alongside lithium deposits, has no other choice but to await the decision of the courts. In Portugal, the battle over lithium has just begun.